Alright, so
popping on the west side, cause it's where I stay. I just made 1,000, blew it in your face. I've been going in, I'ma close the case.
last week when I was in the Bay Area, something happened and I made a video of it, but I didn't upload it right away. And today's the perfect time to upload it. And basically, it's a little storytelling vibe. I'll be back with the next video that's gonna be a banger. This is like a mediocre banger, but it's still a good one. But I just want to say shout out to you guys who have been coming back every other day for the underdog. I can't even talk. Underdog season vlogs. We've been uploading every other day here on this channel. Vlogs, unboxings, different things like that, travel videos and whatnot. And we are going to continue to travel. We're going to be traveling a lot in December. We're going to the Philippines for a sneaker event in Manila, December 8th. And then December 14th, we have a sneaker event in Toronto. And December 15th, we have a sneaker event in Miami, sneaker game. So we're gonna be doing a lot of events and content, traveling, and come on, just drive by. Why are you driving so slow? Yes, okay, so last week, something tragic happened to me. Flashback, here we go.
Thank you.
Okay guys, we are in Vacaville, California, which is about an hour away from San Francisco. We are here because one of Mina's best friends is getting married. So this morning we needed to go to San Francisco because Mina needed to get a pair of shoes because the shoes she ordered, it did not get delivered in time, but that's a whole different story. But basically, we went to San Francisco this morning. We left at about 9:40 a.m. and we got to the city. What happened was we were running around the city and Mina's looking for some heels. I'm looking for a belt. I got my suit, my tie, my shoes. The only thing that I was missing was a belt. On the side, this is the side note right here. I haven't taken an Instagram picture in a few days. So I'm thinking I need a new Instagram picture. So I decided to throw on this new Supreme hockey jersey that I had, and I decided to match it with a pair of Jordan 4s, which are these 4s right here. These are the classic green 4s, pine green 4s, whatever you want to call them. These are actually from 2004. These shoes are older than some of you guys watching this video, which is kind of mind-blowing. But yeah, basically, the reason why I decided to wear this shoe was because it kind of goes perfect with this jersey. It's got a hint of green on the shoe. I decided to match it with these. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna take a dope picture of these in the city. But the thing about these sneakers is I know that they're a little bit past their time. These shoes are over, how old? How many years is that? 2004 to 2019. That's over 15 years. Right? That's 15 years, right? Yeah, so these shoes are 15 years old. Now, the reason why I even have these shoes was because back in high school, I used to own these shoes. Back in the day, I didn't really know how to get crazy limited shoes. This is one of the shoes where I just walked into my local shop and they had it and I decided to buy it, but this is not the exact same pair. So that was obviously 15 years ago. I don't have that pair anymore, but I believe last year or earlier this year, I found a dead stock pair and I decided to buy it because I wanted to, like, you know, own the shoe that I used to have in high school. And I knew that buying a shoe that was dead stock, that was 15 years old, was a risk. Because if you don't wear a shoe consistently and it's really old, there's a chance that certain shoes will crumble, they'll fall apart, they'll basically die. And I knew that was gonna happen with this shoe, but I really wanted it. I kind of wanted to bring back that feeling I had when I first had the shoe. So I decided to buy these, and come today, this was the second time I've actually worn these. So the first time I actually worn these, they did come apart a little bit. Oh my god, this literally just ripped off. So yeah, so they basically cracked a little bit, but today is the day that they have officially, they are no more. We're walking in the city, we decide to go in Nike right before we leave. Mina's got her shoes, I've got my belt, and I'm like, yo, let's stop in Nike real quick because I want to check out a pair of shoes that came out today. And literally, I'm not even joking, as we're on the 6th floor or the 5th floor of Nike SF, I'm walking to the shoe that I'm interested in and I feel my foot just like flapping. I feel like dead weight just flapping on my shoe. I look down and my left shoe has fallen apart. These have officially become deceased. They've died. They are done. They are literally crumbling. The midsole is not only just falling off, but it's ripping apart. You could see the Nike air bubble in there. This is literally a sneakerhead nightmare, or any sneakerhead's nightmare. Like,
Can we get a moment of silence?
yes, definitely we need a moment of silence, guys. Everybody pause the music, hold the phone. Moment of silence, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. So yeah, man, as we were in the Nike store, I don't know if the shoe realized that it was in its home, like it felt comfortable, you know, leaving us in a Nike store in the Jordan section, but it collapsed on me. Now this one, which literally a piece just broke off, this one is damn near about to rip off too. So these shoes are done, man. The only thing I can do to bring these bad boys to life is get a sole swap, which I do plan on doing. Basically, at this point, my shoe's done. I need to buy a pair of shoes because I'm not walking out of the... Well, I tried to literally walk out of the store wearing the shoe, but Mina literally looked at me and she said I look like a clown. I was like, okay, let me find out if they have the shoe that I want in my size, and I will cop them and throw them on my feet right now. And let me show you guys the shoes I got because they did have my size. Okay, now basically this is its own issue real quick, because over the last few years I've been that guy that said we don't do mid-top Jordan 1s. We only do high tops and we only do low tops. I've told my friends that whenever a friend of mine sends me a picture of a mid-top and they say, yo, these are fresh, I'd be like, no, we don't do mid-tops. The reason for that is just because mids are like the awkward child. It's like the awkward looking Jordan 1. Like lows look cool, highs look cool, but that mid just doesn't do it for me. But I broke my rule. I broke my freaking rule. I'm a hypocrite. I'm a hype beast, whatever you want to call me. Honestly, I wouldn't even call it a hype beast move because these shoes aren't reselling for crazy amounts. The hype is there just because it's a release this weekend, but starting next week, you guys are gonna forget about it. So I don't even call this a hype beast pickup. But basically, this is part of the Fearless pack, so it's got that fear card in it. We got the Fearless tissue paper. I think they're doing a great job with this whole Jordan 1 Fearless collection. Bam, and there they are.
On the west side, cause that's where I stay. I just made 1,000, blew it in your face. I've been going in, I'ma close the case. I can't wait no more, man, I gotta blow today. I've been on the west side, cause that's where I stay.
These are the Air Jordan 1 Mid designed by Blue the Great, and that's why you have his logo right there that says Blue. Now, originally I saw images of this leaked a few months ago and I thought they were dope. I love the colorway, the materials looked insane, and then I realized that they were a mid top and I was kind of like, ugh, like, okay, they are what they are. But as more pictures started to come out, as on feet started to come out, I'm like, yo, like this might be the time I break my rule of no mids, because it didn't have anything to do with the hype. I honestly don't even know. I didn't know who Blue the Great really was. I looked him up. He's like an artist who does a bunch of dope artwork. The materials on here are sick. You got a little bit of soft corduroy. You got that patch right there, the varsity furry jacket type swoosh. The color blocking is sick. So I was like, my shoes are crumbled. I like this shoe. I'ma cop these. I'm a hypocrite, I know I am, but I'm a sneakerhead at the end of the day. And if I like a pair of shoes, even if it's a shoe that I always rat on, I gotta pick it up. As I was driving from SF to Vacaville, which is an hour drive like I mentioned, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, in high school, I used to own the Father's Day, no, it wasn't the Father's Day pack. I did have the Father's Day pack. I had the Father's Day Air Jordan 1 mids, and I also had the baseball Air Jordan 1 mids as well. It's the black with the pinstripe and the clear swoosh. And then I also had the Father's Day Jordan 1 mids, which was like a plaid gray, black and white colorway, and it had like a toolbox on the heel right here. So it's not the first time I've had Jordan 1 mids, but it's the first time that I've bought a pair in a very long time. So now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, yo, I can't be mad at people who rock mids. I can't be mad at mids in general, just because there was a time when that's all I could get. And there might be people out there who, you know, all they can get is mids. So I can't be the guy that bashes mids, trying to make them look like they're not cool. At the end of the day, it's a Jordan 1. It's a sneaker. And if you like the sneaker, that's all that matters. So, in love with the highs, I love the lows, but the mids is just gonna be a third place that we just wear every once in a while. Okay, that was my story time. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like I said, I am planning to get them soul swapped. I do have a homie who does soul swap, so he will definitely do a soul swap for me, but I'm in no hurry. If you enjoyed this video, man, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys hit that thumbs up. And if you guys did not know, I am actually doing a Travis Scott Air Force One giveaway on my Instagram right now. So go follow me on Instagram. That's all I'm gonna say. I love you guys. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys on the next video because we upload every other day, baby. So, yeah. Peace.
Dream crew, dream crew, dream crew. They just wanna do it how we do. Living my life like the Beatles. I just pulled up with some lethal. They getting mad and deceitful. I make it hard to be peaceful. They tell me I got an ego, but I'm putting up for my people.